the region. Hopefully it'll be a bright, sunny weekend, an extended one at that. With the details on the big weather picture, here's Nicole Karkic.
Thanks, Gary. You know what? In southern Ontario towards Windsor, Leamington, and moving towards Sarnia, we've already seen the rain showers beginning and a stormy night on the way with more thunderstorm cells right behind it, pushing towards Toronto and Collingwood too. So Thursday, morning hours, thunderstorms, the whole bit. That morning commute in and around major cities in southern Ontario could be a little bit slow, a little bit slick. Now, with all this active weather we're seeing on Thursday in Ontario and even more active weather on Friday, if you'd like to reach out to us and call our storm line, you can do so at 1-800-463-WIND, and so are many people on the Weather Network, so it's a good place to reach out to us there. Thursday afternoon, 25 degrees in through Toronto, Ottawa 27 degrees for you over there. You're being spared from the active weather, more so just some cloud cover and a 20% chance of an isolated shower. In through southern Manitoba and Saskatchewan right now, fairly calm. It's in through the north where we have that cloud cover and the thunderstorms, and parts of southern Alberta too could see a risk of non-severe thunderstorms for this evening, but generally speaking, the isolated severe storms look to be in northern Manitoba as the evening rolls on. Thursday afternoon, Winnipeg 27 degrees. You could see some thunderstorms. It's about a 20% chance over there. Saskatoon 23. Check it out though, really nice in through Alberta. Temperatures on the rise as well. And the weekend in Alberta doesn't look too bad either. Thursday in Abbotsford, 24 degrees. Nanaimo, 24 degrees for you. Calgary, 21 degrees. In Vancouver, lots of sunshine. Looks like sunshine all day, doesn't it? 22 degrees. And for Kelowna, 28. That's right around seasonal. On Thursday, clear but breezy and through Atlantic Canada. Southern Ontario for that morning commute for Toronto, Windsor, London. We are seeing some rainy weather, thunderstorm potential, but towards Ottawa and Montreal, sort of looks like we're missing that system. Unsettled northern prairies, and it looks fairly calm in the west. On Friday, however, north of Edmonton, chance of some thunderstorms. Edmonton, you're included in that risk. Humidity, yes, it's on the rise again across southern Ontario, feeling closer to 40 around Toronto and in through Kingston and Ottawa too. And Friday in the east, it looks like northern New Brunswick could see some thunderstorms, and then it starts to push in through Newfoundland. Saturday, not too bad for the greater Toronto region. Southwestern Ontario could be stormy, and northwestern Ontario too. Humid, and now a chance of showers in through the Interlake region of Manitoba, but seasonal and nice across most of the prairies for your weekend. And actually Calgary, Saturday and Sunday, we will see sunshine, temperatures around 25 degrees. So that's what that warm means. Thunderstorms now in northwestern Ontario. In less than a minute from right now, we'll have your full local forecast details. It includes your weekend forecast, and of course, you'll get to see what Monday looks like across the country, and that, of course, is a holiday Monday for many of us. Montreal on Thursday, 28 degrees. Fredericton, 25 degrees for you. On Saturday, could be unsettled for us across most of the maritime provinces. Temperatures warm up in St. John's finally at the start of your weekend. Toronto, stormy for the morning hours at least, in through Thursday and Friday, potentially thunderstorms there. London, 27 degrees on Thursday. Heading towards the prairies, it was certainly stormy yesterday across Saskatchewan, and we could be still seeing stormy weather in and around Regina, and northern sections of the prairies and Manitoba could be unsettled for your Thursday and Friday too. Friday though in Winnipeg, still dry, 27 degrees for you. And in the west, Vancouver, 23 on Thursday. Humidity really dropped off for us today. Daytime high of about 23 degrees in Saskatoon. For the evening, it looks like it will be more unsettled in northern Saskatchewan and northern Manitoba too, but thunderstorms are certainly on the way as we head into Ontario, northwestern Ontario, seeing it first. There are the isolated severe storm risks for the evening, and southern Alberta, still a chance of thunderstorms around Okotoks and High River too. Calgary, a little unsettled for you there, but mainly if you see storms in southern Alberta, they'll be non-severe in nature. Here's where the active weather story is over the next 24 hours. Through the overnight, Windsor, London, Toronto, Hamilton, Niagara Falls, the whole bit in through southern Ontario, starting to see thunderstorms for Thursday morning. It could be a really messy commute, and then they start to charge towards northern sections of Ontario too. Ottawa though, and towards Montreal, you're being spared from this system. It starts to sink south. So far this July, look at our rainfall totals here. Some cities across the country have been very dry, others wet, and that's certainly been the case in the east. Gander, 143 millimeters so far. Generally, we see 84 millimeters over there. And in Winnipeg, we've only seen about 10 millimeters for the month of July. Usually we see closer to 71. So we've got a long way to go and not much time left in July either. Thursday, Vancouver, 22 degrees. Winnipeg, slight chance of thunderstorms for your Thursday. Network.com from our viewers, so we can showcase your videos across the country if you give us a taste of the active weather in your neighborhood. Thursday afternoon, 25 degrees in Toronto. Towards the prairies, parts of Alberta seeing some cloud cover and some thunderstorms rubbling around Okotoks. Northern sections of the prairies as well, seeing the cloud cover and the showers around La Ronge, moving towards Thompson and Churchill tonight. There's the risk of the stormy weather in the northern prairies, so the south really out of it, except southern Alberta seeing some active weather there. Thursday afternoon, temperatures look to be around seasonal in Manitoba, 27 degrees in Winnipeg. Now, the chance of thunderstorms looks to be about 20%, so if you see anything, it should move through quite quickly. Brandon, 25 degrees, Saskatoon, 23, and Lethbridge, 22 degrees for you there. In British Columbia, Abbotsford, 24 degrees. That's nice conditions, right around seasonal. Notice the north coast is seeing some thunderstorms, some showers there, and around Alberta. Nice clearing trend for us after those storms move through today. It's around Edson tomorrow we could see active weather, but Calgary, slight chance of showers for you, but more importantly, we're going to see a little bit more sunshine, and 21 degrees is your daytime high. Vancouver, sunny skies, 22 degrees, and in Atlantic Canada, stormy weather tonight. Hi there, Gary. You know what? In northern Ontario, the active fires currently looks to be 106, so that's gone down a little bit from yesterday. But the amount of land that has been affected, over 500,000 hectares, and just to put it into perspective, that's bigger than the size of Prince Edward Island. Temperature-wise, it looks like it's not too bad in through northwestern Ontario, coolish around Pickle Lake. We're getting some precipitation in the north on Thursday, perhaps not as much as we need. There is more rain on the way, however, on the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, northwestern Ontario, definitely going to see some thunderstorms there. Thunderstorm potential in through northern Saskatchewan and Manitoba as the evening rolls on. These should generally be non-severe in nature. And southern Alberta too, stormy weather around Okotoks and High River. And there it is, Thunder Bay. Chance of some storms as the evening rolls on. So there it is, this boundary right here bringing us the active weather, Thompson, Churchill. Cloudy conditions in through northern Saskatchewan by Thursday morning. But the south not doing too bad. There's that high pressure rolling into place. Clear skies, Edmonton, Calgary, Saskatoon and Regina. But Winnipeg, slight chance of thunderstorms for you. And in through British Columbia on Friday, that's when the interior starts to see some more thunderstorms in through the south. For Ontario, tonight in through the overnight hours, and for Thursday morning, a messy commute on the way then. Traveling through southern Alberta this evening, still a slight chance of non-severe thunderstorms. Stormy north of Saskatoon and north of Winnipeg as well. We've been desperate for rain in Winnipeg this entire July. Looks like we're not going to see it today. Slight chance of seeing it tomorrow. Rain showers through the overnight hours and through Windsor and Sarnia first, and then the Greater Toronto region will start to see it in the pre-dawn hours, and then for that morning commute, it could be messy, it could be slow, but then it's going to start to move out by the afternoon, evening time. But keep in mind, it's going to hit us towards Niagara Falls and north towards Sudbury too. A look at where we've seen, well, maybe too much rain this July. Gander, 143 millimeters so far. Usually we see 84 millimeters for the entire month of July. So in the east, we've had more rain than we usually get, but some parts of the country, like southern Ontario through the Greater Toronto region, hasn't even come close to our average, and that same story is there for us in Winnipeg. St. John's, 13 degrees for you.